whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets had glared, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the brave.
So Aiden, trigger it.
Yeah, give it up, Shan. Just so you know, I taught her everything.
All right, here we go, Matt.
Am I good to
Here we
go
go.
off the flag?
Yes, you're all good to go off the flag. You can give us a. Live from Stadium Field on the campus of Darien High School, it is varsity girls soccer action tonight. We've got a good one in the FCIAC. It's the Darien Blue Wave taking on the New Canaan Rams. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. I am Damian Andrew. We have what we think will be quite a matchup between two rivals in the FCIAC. New Canaan comes into this one 7-2-1. And Darien, meanwhile, is coming off 8-2-1, coming off 3 straight wins. Joining me on the broadcast tonight as we take a look at the Darien huddle, as we're just about ready to get things going here, is John Bradley and Matt Miller. And so glad both of them could join us tonight. And gentlemen, we have what we think will be a very competitive, highly intense varsity girls soccer match tonight here on a lovely day in Darien, Connecticut.
You can say that again. It's gorgeous out here today. Neither team's going to have an excuse with the weather today. This game is a big game today. I think this is going to give the inside track to whoever can win this game today, presuming it's not a draw. A draw really would probably benefit Darien, but if New Canaan wins today, it definitely gives them the inside track on the 4th spot. I think both of these teams are going to finish somewhere between like 4th and 6th, but as I said, this is a big game if you want a home game for the FCIACs. New Canaan just kicked off here.
And we are underway here from Stadium Field. New Canaan moving from left to right on your screen in the white. Darien moving from right to left in the royal blue. Ball down in the corner as New Canaan tries to get something going on offense just moments into this one. Ball goes out of bounds on the far side of the field. That'll be a Rams throw-in. Matt, thanks so much for joining us on this DAF media broadcast.
Well, thanks for having me. This has always been a pleasure listening to you guys, so now I'm actually here in the booth. It's pretty neat.
New Canaan on the attack early here. We're a couple minutes in. I said a fast start from both teams actually. Neither team looks like they're wanting to sit in here. They're both going to attack each other. I think both coaches head coaches very familiar with each other, know each other's style. A lot of the kids know each other from playing outside and the other sports they do as well. So everyone knows the strengths and weaknesses. I'm looking for New Canaan to get at the Darien defence, try and utilise their speed and the width. Darien to be a little bit more direct, trying to hit the forwards early. I think again it's going to be a case of it's going to be a very frantic first 10 minutes here. That's a good header there by New Canaan. So it looks like the refs decided early that we're going to have a non-contact game today. So it looked like a really good header there. So free kick to Darien on the halfway line. Again, Rich, the New Canaan coach, and Shannon, the assistant, will have definitely worked on not giving away too many free kicks. It's no secret in the league that Natalie Bravo is the best server of a ball. Again, great free kick there. Keeper's going to have to get off her line here. Again, a frantic first few minutes here. Darien well intercepted. Alana Dolan on the ball. And that's a throw in here to Darien.
New Canaan is coached by Rich Hickson in his 3rd season as the Rams head coach. Of course, John, you know him well. He came over from Brian McMahon to take the New Canaan job. And, of course, Darien is coached by Lee Parsons,
who also was at McMahon.
We've got a pipeline of coaching talent in the FCIAC.
Seems to all go through.
Right?
Seems to all go through Brian McMahon.
And their wonderful athletic director, Joe Mataferri.
A legend. Again, going to be interesting here because Nell Niffin, who basically plays like an old-fashioned sweeper, she hangs behind the other 3 defenders. For Darien is very quick. And Emma Shue, who's playing up forward for New Canaan, they're going to look to get her in behind, but it's going to be real tricky. If you look now, I don't see a New Canaan player putting pressure. I think they may be looking to get shots from the top of the box. Here we go.
And there is a stop right there.
I thought that was going to be their intention here. Is they'll be happy if they can get shots from 18, 20 yards out, put pressure on the Darien keeper. Darien's been rotating between Orfanos and Maniscalco in goal. Both of them picked up injuries, which give the other keeper a chance, but obviously Orfanos is starting today. New Canaan on the attack. Again, it's been a frantic start, not too many passes being put together by either team. New Canaan having slightly better the possession. It's a cross by New Canaan, intercepted by Bravo. That's well cleared out by Niffin. New Canaan, another chance here on top. Again, they're looking to open up and create some chances. Said, looking to test Orfanos early. Switching the play well here in New Canaan. I'd say New Canaan have had the better of the early exchanges here. The crowd's about to triple because football practice just ended, so you're about to pick up 100 new voices in about 5 minutes. That's well done again by New Canaan. Darien's struggling here to get possession, but it's been the match of their season, and they've still managed to string together a lot of wins. But they probably have 2 of the most dangerous players on the pitch in Bravo and Dolan, and it's going to be up the other players today to settle in, do their job. Harnish has had a very good season up top as well. So Darien's very, very strong through the middle. So you can see early New Canaan looking to exploit the wings, put the Darien outside midfielders and backs under pressure, and test Orfanos.
Yeah, to your point, John, today's game is key for both of these teams as far as the standings go.
It's huge, as I said. I think that there is nothing like getting a home game in the league tournament. The top three for me personally are locked up. I think that's St. Joe's, Ridgefield, Staples, in no particular order. So I think there's one spot up for grabs, which could well be one of these 2 teams. Well, I think that's what Darien will be looking to do. If Darien can force MSU 60 yards back to try and win a ball, that's what they'll be trying to do. They're not going to want... Maybe I mixed up my Emmas there. No, that was MSU who dropped very deep there.
Matt, this is a New Canaan team that made the state playoffs a year ago, did not make FCIACs, but certainly gained a lot from that experience, made it all the way to the state quarterfinals, losing to Ram, which went on to play in the state championship match. And he's got some talented players on this team, does Coach Hickson, and he's been very pleased with the way his team has played this season.
Yeah, you could say that. They're off to a great start. John Bradley obviously knows a lot of these girls from coaching them in the off season. It's a mixture of young and a bunch of seniors out there as well. There's 2 freshmen and 7 sophomores on the team. So
and 3 sets of sisters.
4.
4 sets of sisters.
Yes, 4. You got the Pattons, the Shoes,
the
Hardens, and the Salaminis.
And the
Hardens are the young ones sneaking up on you. Yep. So they definitely know each other. So I would say, the key here for New Canaan, this is a big game for a confidence booster. Last year, I remember listening to John last year when you guys was kind of your first breakout, at least from as far as I'm concerned, to listen to the games. It was a 0-0 tight ball game back at Connor Field there. So if New Canaan get a victory here, they really start to build some confidence.
Matt, those were the early days of DAF media at Connor Field, and we were just starting out. And John, you were there for that one.
My rookie season.
Always liked Connor Field. It's a great venue in New Canaan.
I'll let you know after tomorrow afternoon.
Ball down into the corner.
Again, you can see it. Seems to me to be the intention of New Canaan, is to test the Darien. As I said, the Darien outside midfields and outside backs, try and get him behind. But the Darien coaches have actually counteracted that because they have speed at fullback as well. So I think it's going to be a very, very tight affair here, with 1 or 2 chances could be the difference here. I mean, if you can get a breakaway, which is going to be tough, you're going to have to take your chances. As I said, right now it's typical. We expected. We're 10 minutes in. Again, it's been very scrappy. Darien yet to have a shot on goal. New Canaan just the 1 shot. Goal kick here for New Canaan. Yeah, rather a little bit of a frantic start. Neither team, I would say, yet to dominate possession of the ball. So Darien has kind of been the mantra of their season. That's why New Canaan's going to have to be careful and watch out, because it's only going to take 1 chance for either Bravo, Harnish, Dolan, and I'm not sure outside of those 3 who else has scored. Again, Darien back on the attack here. Should roll out comfortably for a goal kick. Although there's so many lines on the field, I couldn't tell you where the goal kick actually is.
And that will be a goal kick, and it's Jordan Patterson, the senior goalie for New Canaan, in the bright orange there. And the starting goalie for Darien tonight is Caroline Orfanos.
Yeah, not much chopping and changing from Darien the last few games. The lineup's become fairly consistent. But it's interesting in the centre midfield, as I said, at the moment neither team able to really string together too many passes. But again, when you're playing your local rival in an important game like this, sometimes it takes a little while for both teams to settle in.
Still kind of a feeling out process for both of these teams, John, right?
Yeah, as I said, I think New Canaan
nice
back on the attack
goal.
again, and they're going to look to... That's a good tackle there by Bravo. Said I think New Canaan have been instructed to test the goalie early. You're going to see it again here. It's a great effort. Good save by Orfanos. Again, probably I'd be interested to see what Matt thinks. I think some of the New Canaan shots at the moment are a little bit too far out. They could probably take an extra couple touches here. There's a very big difference between striking the ball from like 20 yards out and 26, 27 yards out. A lot of the girls don't have the power. And those first two shots, although they look like good saves, fairly routine saves for the keeper.
Yeah, that's true so far. But I think they're still starting to feel out the goalkeeper and see if they can bring the defense out a little bit to open up the space behind, possibly for New Canaan forwards to get in.
Yeah, I said New Canaan definitely the brighter of the two teams there. As I said, that Darien yet to have a shot on goal, but again, it sometimes takes Darien a little while to settle into a game. It's a good header by Dolan. Fox here on the ball. That's a good tackle. So New Canaan under a little bit of pressure here. And New Canaan will be fully aware of how strong Darien are from set pieces. So you could see there the coaches have, I would presume, explained to them at all costs, try not to give away corner kicks. Said they prefer to give away the throw in there. Bravo on the attack here. That's a good ball to Harnish. That's a little bit better by Darien here.
And that ball will roll out of bounds. New Canaan comes into this game coming off a tie, but prior to that, their 4 previous games prior to the tie, all wins, and Matt Miller, they outscored their opponents 19-0 in those games, so an impressive offensive output during that 4-game stretch for the Rams.
Yeah, they had a great game against Fairfield Ward where we broke out and had 5 goals. They were really on fire, passing the ball around nicely, which opens up a lot of space and a lot of opportunities. So I think that's really the key for New Canaan. As for both teams, obviously, to be able to put some passes together, and that opens things up.
Yeah, that was one of the we have it's a free kick. Hopefully the girls don't kill each other before we hear the whistle. There you go. Yeah, that was one of the, in both the boys and girls, that was one of the surprise results of the season. Because I said, having coached the girls for many years, not to be disrespectful to the bottom teams in the league, but it's definitely a massive down year. So results against some of the bottom teams, I discount them. I have for years, but to go and spank Ward 5-0 really was a statement game. And so is this, to be fair. New Canaan over the last couple of years need to come out and said the Ward game was big, but can they come out here and beat their local rivals? As I said, they've started off the first 15 minutes very strong here, but that's a great free kick by Darien again. And that'll, even though they roll through to Patterson and goal, that'll frustrate the coaches because they've got to win that first header. Bravo be looking to open the goal. That's well intercepted there. That's well done by New Canaan. But again, as I said early in the game, where Niffin sits so deep, Darien on the attack here. And that's how quickly Darien can go from back to front. New Canaan are going to have to get some pressure on Niffin, as we're seeing that the gap between Patton up top and Niffin at the moment is just too big. Again, Matt's seen more New Canaan games than I have this season, but at the moment, unless they get some support up to Shu and Patton, Darien are sitting so deep. Like Matt said earlier, they're going to have to try and somehow move around these disciplined Darien centre-backs. If they can't drag them out of position, there's simply going to be no space to exploit behind them.
I totally agree there.
We are approaching the midway point of this first half. No score. Darien, New Canaan in the white with possession on the far side of the field, and a nice defensive tackle by Solger, Lauren Solger, number 11. That'll stay Darien possession. I want to give a shout out to our DAF media production crew. Camera 1, Ryan Smith. Camera 2, Owen Sheed, our director.
New Canaan in here. It's a good cross.
And
again,
a nice clear by
just what
Darien.
I was just talking about. As I said, if I was Rich or Shannon, the New Canaan coaches, that would frustrate me, because it got to get, again, I'm like a broken record with my kids New Canaan in. is unless centre midfielders commit themselves and make runs to the box, it's very, very tough to score. That one there, if a centre midfielder from New Canaan would have took a chance, they're probably looking at taking the lead 1-0.
You are watching Varsity Girls Soccer on the DAF Media Network. The DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Goal kick here for the Blue Wave, and it'll be taken by Natalie Bravo, who is involved so often.
Again, that's another excellent. I mean, she hit that, again, goal kick 50 yards.
And that ball rolls out of bounds.
Well, that's a big game. It's not big enough to open that concession stand, though, as I said.
Bridget Salmini just couldn't quite get to that ball.
Big crowd here today.
Great crowd, as you would expect when these two programs get together. Speaking of programs, New Canaan has had quite a tradition in girls soccer. They have won 7 state championships, 9 trips to the state finals, and the last state title was back in 2009, beat Avon to win the Class L state championship. So plenty of tradition. And this season, the Rams back near the top of the standings in the FCIAC, looking to do something in the conference playoffs and the state playoffs. Damian Andrew, John Bradley, Matt Miller joining you. Thanks for joining us on the DAF Media Network.
Like I said, it's such a big game in terms of the standings, because it really is such an advantage to get that first round of FCIACs at home. And I said, there's no doubt the way the standings are at the moment that both these teams are getting into that top 8. But definitely a daunting task. And again, if you can get that 4th spot, means you can avoid Ridgefield, Staples, St. Joe's in that first round. Darien throwing here, given away pretty easily. That's a good ball back to Bravo. Excellent recovery there. But again, it's panic, right? And as I said, I have this with my own team. Patton did an excellent job there reading the play. Just got to do a little bit better to find one of her teammates. Again, 18 minutes here. Tied at 0. New Canaan ball, they'll just be looking to clear this. Well done. Again, New Canaan having the better of the possession, but like I said, Darien will be looking to win the ball in the midfield, counter-attack quickly and try and create a couple of chances. Again, New Canaan had a couple of chances there to clear their lines. Salmini got to be looking to find someone else's feet there.
It's going to be a corner there for Darien.
And this is exactly what you can see the reaction of Mr. Hickson now, hands in his pockets, shrugging his shoulders. His mantra would have been, do not give corners away. Very, very, very big part of Darien's game. Right.
Here's Bravo. She'll take the corner here on the near side of the field.
That's a great ball to the back post.
And a nice clear by New Canaan.
Injured. That was a big statement there by New Canaan. As I said, they kind of lost Alana Dolan at the back post there. They were lucky that it was a little bit overhit. Going to be very important they find the players there, mark their players, and win the battle on corner kicks and free kicks. That's a good ball by Bravo. Ellen Harnish in here.
A nice anticipation that time by Patterson. And here comes New Canaan going the other way. That'll stay New Canaan possession as Bridget Salmini, the senior, she will not throw it in. Caitlin Sparks. Coach Hickson in the preseason talked so much about Sparks' leadership, how vocal, great work ethic.
But again, you hear the crowd. You hear the crowd telling you a lot of nice Sophie, nice Sophie. Wasn't so nice Sophie. She's a very good player, and balls like that at her feet, she's got to find a teammate.
Yeah.
Again, I sound like a broken record. I tell the team to my boys every day, when you've got the ball at your feet, one job, find a teammate.
That's so true, John.
Maggie Ramsey checks in for Darien.
Yeah, I think she had to come out because she had a little blood on her. They've patched her up and back she out.
Eva Finn, the throw in.
That happens in a rivalry match here.
We'll have to see the camera, see what happened there.
There's Harnish.
Look, that's a good ball by Harnish.
Pushes it down the left side. Kate Bellissimo.
That's a good look by Bellissimo. This is dangerous if Solga can get on the end of this.
Patterson comes all the way off her post and corrals that.
Patterson, another player. I taught her all she knows.
John Bradley has coached a lot of these players on the field.
Again, what New Canaan have allowed is they've allowed Darien to start to get back in this game. They need to definitely. They look like the side that can
That's
be.
a better ball.
That's a good ball that can. But again, that's excellent defending because it was predictable where she was going to go, and now that again, Darien are one of the best counter-attacking teams in the league. So you've got to be careful. New Canaan do not want to turn the ball over too often because again, we're going to use her name again. Bravo's going to throw this in the box, and it's going to be a war in there again, and Darien's going to try and take the lead here.
There's Bravo as she moves one of the backpacks there along the sideline behind the New Canaan bench.
Dolce here. That's a good ball back into.
And that rolls across the end line, so it'll be a goal kick here for New Canaan.
And again, someone's got to anticipate that a little better. I said there were two players on the outside there. I said this is the game of anticipation, and you've got to anticipate what your teammate's going to do. I thought that was a good ball into the box, but the forwards and midfielders stood still. Neither team really has done anything in the opposition's box so far, which is a surprise after 25 minutes. And again, Darien, New Canaan at the moment can't get out their own way. Darien's, that's an excellent ball.
Kaylee Harden in for New Canaan, replacing Bridget Salmini.
It's another freshman in there for New Canaan.
Number of freshmen and sophomores, Matt, on this team. Certainly things looking bright for the Rams program.
Yeah, I think both teams. I mean, I don't think you got more than 6-7 seniors on the field between both teams combined actually today. And that's why this game's so big, to get in the driving seat, to get that fourth seed home game in front of your own crowd. But again, that's although that clearance is not perfect, New Canaan have to take more risks to get some pressure on Niffin. At the moment, she's got the easiest job in the world back there because no one's putting her under any pressure. New Canaan ball here. They were looking to get. I think they could go out for a goal kick. Again, Dylan Patton, another one of the very skillful young players. She could probably definitely cross that herself rather than try and play that down the line. She has the ability to swing that into the box to try and get, again, New Canaan's just going to simply have to drag these Darien centre-backs out and make their life uncomfortable. Right now, it's very, very simple for them. Another ridiculous goal kick by Bravo. Could be a little bit too much. If they lose the ball here, they could be in trouble. And that's what Darien will be looking to do. I think there was a good job there by Darien from winning the ball back. That's excellent defending there.
Carolyn Shue for New Canaan.
He's 25, replaces 11. CC Stein for Lauren Solger.
CC Stein checks in. Lauren Solger checks out for Darien. So a substitution made by head coach Lee Parsons. Again, you are watching this live on the DAF Media Network. DAF Media, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Damian Andrew alongside John Bradley, Matt Miller, and our DAF Media production crew as we've got a Darien throw-in here. Natalie Bravo.
I see trouble on the horizon unless New Canaan win this first ball. Excellent header there. That's excellent, and that's how you counteract the throw-ins by winning the first header, and that's New Canaan on the attack here. And again, that probably only took them 5-6 seconds to go from winning that first header from the throw-in to now New Canaan's got Darien under pressure. Now they're going to make some of this pressure count, be looking to get that in the box. Again, similar to what I said at the other end for Darien, that's a wasted ball. Okay, in that you don't get too many opportunities in that last 25 yards of the field, so both teams have got to look to do better with it. Again, I think we've got 12 minutes left in the half here.
Here's Bravo.
I don't know how she does it. Could be another one heading over the halfway line. I tried to get her on my boys' team last week, but the AD said no, got to stay where she is.
And she launches that one across midfield. New Canaan in the white, Darien in the blue. And the lights are on here at Stadium Field as darkness sets in. Just a beautiful night, John, huh? We've had all sorts of weather, you and I, when we've done these together.
Well, it's nice that neither team, however this game shakes out and whatever the score is, neither team's going to be able to complain that, about wind, rain, any of it. There's nothing today.
Just ideal conditions to be out on the field.
If anything, with the humidity, they'll have to make sure they stay hydrated, because it's been one of the rare hot days we've had in the last couple of weeks.
Here's Catherine Lasecki. She'll take the free kick here for the Rams on the far side of the field.
That's a better clearance there from Caroline Shue. Again, neither team really being able to get the ball and dictate the pace of the game. Not sure what that is, but I'm sure Darien will take it. With the way Bravo strikes the ball, Patterson's going to have to be on her toes here. As I said, this thing, the way Bravo strikes it, this thing could well be on target and be tricky for Patterson in goal. I mean, that's a great. Again, it's unbelievable for I haven't seen many females over the years consistently be able to strike a ball like her.
That was a nice strike. Something New Canaan's going to have to keep a good eye on.
Patterson looked like she was ready for that. Again, it just drifted just wide. Not the area of the field where you want to be giving the ball away. But again, Darien, similar to New Canaan, not enough bodies forward to really trouble the New Canaan defence. That's well done by New Canaan. That's good soccer. That's a way you come out, move the ball. Now they've got to go from here and try and create some trouble.
Dylan Patton.
And again, that's all the good work down the drain.
Yeah.
That's a good tackle there by Finn. But not enough options here. There you go, New Canaan back on the ball. I mean, that may work out well, but again, there's simply too many blue shirts in there to cause any problems. And Darien give it back straight away. Ooh!
Some physical play right there.
I think I'm hearing a voice in the crowd say shoulder to shoulder. I'll probably have to disagree with you on that one. I'm not even sure what she was thinking because the Darien plan wasn't even in bounds.
And we've got a yellow card.
It was so quick, I'm not even sure I saw who that was. That was Patton.
Kendall Patton, number 4 for New Canaan.
Yeah, the argument that she was out of bounds really doesn't really make much difference. And the more you argue, the more he might give you another one. So I'd probably, being very familiar with these refs, she's better off just letting it go. She doesn't have to come, well, she has to come off the field but not out the game. Sorry, let me explain that again. She has to come off the field but she can go back in straight away. So if she stays out for a long period of time, that's obviously coach's choice. I tend to just bring him to the halfway line and next stoppage of play, switch him back. So now she could technically go back in the game. She does not have to stay out. You can see now how few yellow cards are given away in girls soccer because I'm not even sure the coaches know the rule.
There's a
Matt would know. Matt, I'm guessing New Canaan's probably had no yellow cards.
I haven't seen a yellow card given all season.
Yeah, it's a bizarre rule. You have to leave the field.
In the girls.
The next stoppage of play, you can come back in. One of those sayings, only in America. I have no idea who made that up, where it came from.
Well said, John.
And again, New Canaan going to have to be careful here. Alana Dolan, very good in the air. I'm trying to see who's picking her up at the back post.
So a big corner opportunity here for the Blue Wave.
Looks to me like Shoes picked her up at the back post. Oh, that's well defended though by New Canaan. I said it will have been a point of emphasis by the two New Canaan coaches not to allow Darien any opportunity from these set pieces.
McKenna Harmon in the game, replacing number 2, Sophie Potter.
But again, so far, I don't think Matt and Damien, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't remember Darien having a shot so far this game.
No.
Not a shot so far, so. And to be fair, in the last 15 minutes, I'm not sure New Canaan have either. I remember 2 saves. Lots of chopping and changing here by New Canaan. It'll take me a minute to figure out who jumped in where.
Fanos comes out, scoops that up.
Looks like New Canaan might have changed the formation here.
Oh.
New Canaan looks like they might be playing 4 in the back. They'd start off with 3 in the back. Might have gone to 3 up front.
Yeah, and I think New Canaan, as I said, could take a little bit more risk here. As I said, to be them in the slightly better of the soccer teams in this first half. They definitely were for about 15 minutes. And again, it's going to be tricky for Darien. New Canaan free kick here. That's an excellent ball over the top. That's dangerous. Oh, good grab by Alfanos. Yeah, I mean, Darien just leaves Ellen Harnish up top on her own, so I'm not sure how Darien, unless it's a set piece, plans on breaking down the New Canaan defence. And fairly similar with New Canaan. Said they've got to get more pressure on Fox and Niffin, the 2 Darien centre backs. As I said, Matt mentioned it earlier. There's a big gap there, and it's just too comfortable. It's really too comfortable for both defences. But Darien's going to look to come from deep like that. I think New Canaan's just going to intercept that. That's a good header by Ramsey.
Still no score as we approach 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Damian Andrew, John Bradley, Matt Miller joining you. Thanks for joining us. This has been an entertaining first half, to say the least, between these two rivals in the FCIAC. Both with very similar records coming in. Darien 8-2-1, New Canaan 7-2-1. So both jockeying for position in the FCIAC standings, and Patterson goes up and gets that. And here's Dylan Patton down the near sideline here. And it's poked out of bounds by Darien's Anna Fox. That ball rolls across the end line. 3 captains for New Canaan: Kendall Patton, Caitlin Sparks, and Carolyn Shue.
Substitution. Number 20, Emma Shue, replaces number 5.
Boy, we have had a lot of substitutions in this first half from both teams.
Lots of chopping and changing. As I said, it's kind of a strange one from New Canaan, because if I was them, I would be looking to exploit Shue's speed. Matt, I think they probably could drag her a little bit wider and try and get in behind the Darien defence.
I agree with you.
This could be tricky. You don't want to be giving the ball away here. Been impressed here by Kendall Patton. And that should be a Darien throw. Yep. Yeah, it's too easy. I said Niffin in there is definitely quick, reads the game well, and Emma Shue's very quick, very direct, and at the moment hasn't really created too much or had any opportunities this game so far. But 3 minutes to go here.
New Canaan looks a little too compact at the moment on one side of the field.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
who's on the other side to open up the lanes?
That's a lucky bouncer. That could be a... There you go. So she might take that out with her. That's a good turn. Corner. Yeah, well, I think what happened there is we sent a message down to the New Canaan players because they heard us and they decided to go down the wing. That's exactly how they're going to exploit and open this game up.
Exactly.
And that's a good save by Orfanos.
Let's see what New Canaan can do here on their first corner, I think, of the game.
Looks like they have a plan in place. That's a good delivery. Oh, that was very, very unlucky.
Nice corner there by Kendall Patton.
Darien got to try and hold tight here, and I said from the two New Canaan coaches, looks like Rich Hickson sitting in his chair knows the goal's coming. That's a great ball, and we heard a whistle from somewhere. Again, well defended by Darien. Actually, a very good delivery there, actually.
That was.
But like I said, the half is winding down. If I was I'd be the happier of the two coaches if I was the Darien coach, because they 0-0. They're better than they've played this half, and the result actually, if this result was to hold up, it's definitely probably a better result for Darien than New Canaan. I would say New Canaan definitely need to win this game to try and stay in that hunt for the top 4 spot. But 1 minute here.
Time winding down here in the first half. We've got a good one, as we expected, between two teams.
Again, that's a...
in the FCIAC East, who are very close together in the standings.
Not the best foul there. The Darien defender was pretty much going nowhere. First half winding down here. I imagine we're going to come in at the same score. Again, that's too easy. Again, Darien gives it straight back. This is dangerous if Shue can get in behind here. If New Canaan can win a corner here, this will be a great time, and even better, they've swung it into the box. And they've got 15 seconds to get this corner off. I'm not sure. They're 10, 9, 6, 5. I've never seen anything. Oh my word.
That was close.
That would have been
very close as the buzzer sounds here at Stadium Field. What a first half. No score. John, your thoughts?
Well, should you say that, Damien? I'm not sure Damien even knows from last night. The Darien boys with a 2-1 win. We scored with 6 seconds left.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did know that.
Yeah.
I did know that.
That's why I was like 10, 9, 7, 6. But yeah, to be fair, scrappy first half. New Canaan have been better in possession. Darien haven't created much. But like I said, Darien are going to get their chances. They've got Dolan, Harnish and Bravo, who you won't keep quiet for the whole game. That's for sure. But I said, Darien's an unbelievable run of results. So right now, if it's the New Canaan, as I said, this is almost to me a must-win for New Canaan. They created a great chance at the end when they pulled out the Darien defenders. If New Canaan can go at the Darien fullbacks and outside midfielders, that's where they're going to create some trouble. If not, I think Darien's going to get their usual 1 or 2 chances and could put the game away.
Well, it certainly has been an entertaining first half. We are going to take a quick break here. We will be back with more varsity girls soccer action on the DAF Media Network.
If you live in Darien, most likely you've benefited from the Darien Foundation. Since our founding in 1998, we've provided more than $4 million in grants to the Darien Emergency Services, public schools, and community organizations.
My husband and I are so happy to be raising our 4 young children in Darien. Over the years, I have admired the projects that the Darien Foundation has supported, and I'm excited to be a member of the board helping to further support the Foundation's mission. Kids' eyes light up when they talk about learning and eating in the edible garden at Tokenique School. It certainly gives us peace of mind to know that if and when the next storm hits town, the Darien Library will always have power thanks to the Darien Foundation providing a generator.
This past year, the Darien Foundation has awarded $420,000 in grants to enhance our community. After years of being the only high school stadium in Fairfield County without lighting, Friday night lights came to Darien last fall. The Darien Lights Brigade led the charge, working with neighbors and town officials. The If you live in Darien, most likely you've benefited from the Darien Foundation. Since our founding in 1998, we've provided more than $4 million in grants to the Darien Emergency Services, public schools, and community organizations.
My husband and I are so happy to be raising our 4 young children in Darien. Over the years, I have admired the projects that the Darien Foundation has supported, and I'm excited to be a member of the board helping to further support the Foundation's mission. Kids' eyes light up when they talk about learning and eating in the edible garden at Tokenique School. It certainly gives us peace of mind to know that if and when the next storm hits town, the Darien Library will always have power thanks to the Darien Foundation providing a generator.
This past year, the Darien Foundation has awarded $420,000 in grants to enhance our community. After years of being the only high school stadium in Fairfield County without lighting, Friday night lights came to Darien last fall. The Darien Lights Brigade led the charge, working with neighbors and town officials. The Darien Foundation came in with a grant to meet the crucial funding deadline. Now field hockey, football, soccer, and lacrosse players can play under the stadium lights A team of high school students offer interactive STEM workshops alive with experiments in robotics, chemistry, and engineering to elementary school kids in Darien. The week-long summer camp and monthly Sunday programs have provided over 1,200 hours of hands-on learning to hundreds of grade school students. Built in 1778, the historic Mather homestead was a safe house for locals to hide valuables and ammunition from the British Army. Owned by one family for over 2 centuries, the home was gifted to the Mather Foundation last year. Visitors can truly experience 18th century life via the original furnishings, family heirlooms, architectural details, and antique fireplaces. DAF Media puts high school students behind the cameras to live stream youth athletic games and community events. Some 30 student volunteers rotate to produce several live broadcasts each week, overseen by veteran TV anchor Damian Andrew. DAF Media leverages cutting-edge computer and camera technology to offer a fun and collaborative STEM learning experience. Parents and fans can watch games anywhere around the world. Darien is one of only a handful of towns in the United States to have a dedicated Boy Scout campground and cabin. Over 300 boys participate in 2 troops and 4 Cub Scout packs, and that number keeps growing. This June, ground will break on a new cabin and an expansion to the campground property.
Many of the grants we've given out have helped close capital funding gaps at several of our local nonprofit organizations. You can drive all over town and see projects that we've underwritten or supported, from the expansive renovations at the YMCA to the playground by the Sound and flagpole at Weed Beach, to the new sound system at the Darien Arts Center, and to the special operations vehicle at Darien EMS Post 53. I'm personally grateful to see my own family reap the benefits from the grants endowed by the Darien Foundation.
For 20 years, the Darien Foundation has been investing in Darien and offering our community organizations, emergency services, and schools a local resource to help them pursue innovation and excellence. Thank you for supporting the Darien Foundation. We are building a better Darien together.
We are back live here on the DAF Media Network. Thanks so much for joining us. We're just underway here in the second half. No score between New Canaan and Darien Varsity Girls Soccer. We have a good one here for you. Damian Andrew, John Bradley, Matt Miller joining you. Thanks so much for being with us.
I think Matt's going to have to come to every game. This weather's gorgeous. No wind.
I'm in for these games.
Again, it'll be interesting here. I said the first half, Darien really didn't create too much. The coaches will have focused on that at the half. I said New Canaan will be a little disappointed, as I said, that they didn't make one of these chances count. I said Darien will be looking to punish them for that. Again, it's all too tight, like Matt said in the first half. New Canaan, they've got to be looking to switch the play. There we go, Alana Dolan. That's well defended. And not many options for her there.
Canaan's changed the formation a little bit. They go and look like back, staying with 4 in the back and 4 in the midfield and 2 up front.
And again, Darien within a couple minutes here. Again, these are very dangerous. Bravo again will be looking to strike this on goal. That's a great free kick. Ooh. Patterson knew what she was doing.
Like you've been saying all night, it looks like, you know, these free kicks are going to be set pieces. Going to be could be very dangerous for both sides here.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, Darien are going to look to, as I said, with Bravo, Dolan harnessed, they know that they've got 3 players that at any time can score. New Canaan, they definitely had the better of the play in the first half. But it'll be interesting to see, again, like you said, they look like they've lined up with the 2 forwards. This could be trouble here if Darien can swing this into the box. Darien definitely, the opposite to the first half, Darien have definitely come out the brighter of the 2 teams. But Lissimo there probably should be trying to hit the back post there instead of trying to score. It's a good goal kick, well won by Dolan. That's a good touch there. Again, all rather scrappy at the moment. Again, not where you want Emma Shue picking up the ball so deep. That's a good ball in behind the fullbacks if New Canaan can get on the end of it or even win a corner out of it. That was a good ball there by the New Canaan fullback.
It's been a rivalry week of sorts on the DAF Media Network. We had New Canaan Darien field hockey yesterday, girls varsity soccer tonight, and tomorrow we go in the pool, Darien New Canaan girls swim meets at the Darien YMCA. We will have that for you as well.
Did you forget me?
Do you want to hop on a swim broadcast?
No, we'll play the boys tomorrow.
You are playing the. I know you are playing the boys.
Rivalry.
I know.
No,
Unfortunately, we are not doing that.
I'll text you because I'm not sure if I've won a game yet that's ever been broadcast.
While we have a moment, I want to give a shout out to our DAF Media production crew. Ryan Smith, Camera 1, Owen Sheed, Camera 2, our directors John Reynolds, Instant Replay, Aiden Maniscalco, Chase Gulick.
Well won back there by New Canaan. Seki on the ball. But again, all just a little pedestrian, rather slow. Not sure. Again, something I'll stress to my boys, which you always have to do, is you always got to try and switch the play. If you, the moment New Canaan are trying to go down one side of the field, there's simply too many Darien defenders in the way. Again, Darien will look to get this long throw into the box. And there you go. They'll go from the long throw to the corner, and this could be trouble for New Canaan. Again, they've got to win this first header. So important.
Rich Hickson was not happy with that clearance there.
Well, he's up out of his seat, so no, he wasn't.
Bravo down in the near corner on the right side. She will take the corner. No score in this one. Early second half. Darien, New Canaan into the box. And a nice stop by Patterson.
That was an excellent header. I was trying to see who that was. I think it was Bellissimo. Great early ball there by Patterson. This could be trouble for Darien. Now this is where Shu's got to use her speed.
Here's Shu on the far side of the field.
Again, she had the Darien defence beat there, and she's got to really go by him and take advantage of it. Her pace is too much for the defence to handle. Well intercepted there by New Canaan.
Oh, nice cut.
But again, it could be a shot on goal here. That's well defended. This could be a tricky ball back in. Yeah, I said you could see that coming again. She anticipated it definitely better than the Darien defenders there. Now it's Darien's turn to attempt to defend. The way the goalies are, goalie's talking to the ref. Something happened there, but who knows?
Darien had a corner opportunity moments ago. Now here's New Canaan's corner.
Kendall Patton will be looking to swing this into the box.
The senior captain.
Excellent ball. That's a
New Canaan goal.
Good shot for me. I'm going to the optician tomorrow to get my new glasses because I couldn't see who headed that amongst the bodies. But we can look at that. We can look at this back on the replay. And that's a long way. And the goalie's down.
Take that again. Two. Just two. Take that again.
It's a great header there. Again, that's
Olivia Banya.
Number 13, Olivia Banyan scored that goal for New Canaan.
Looks like the Darien keeper's got hurt here. And again, they're tough goals. Again, been part of the course this season. Both Darien goalies have got injured.
Let's give Caroline a hand.
Barnow's coming up.
Let's play that again.
Here we go. I'm going to take another look at this goal here as it just gets in
We've got a couple guest
inside
speakers
the
here
far post.
we might have a couple guest speakers here from New Canaan. No.
Olivia Maniscalco in at goal for Darien.
Maniscalco in.
Hayden, that's your sister.
Matt, that was a great header downwards, as I said. It really gave the goalie
Yes.
no chance. Now it's going to be interesting if Darien comes out of their shell, right? Because as we've said for 50.
Oh,
As we've said for almost 50 minutes.
Really nice try, gals.
I'll get Matt's semi-neutral opinion here. Is that Darien really haven't created too much, and they still look like they're playing with just the one forward. So I don't think Darien has really troubled the New Canaan defence. So the Darien coach is going to have to switch this up. I think New Canaan's going to look for the kill here and try and get the second goal to put this game away. They look as though that goal was lit a fire underneath them. That's well done. But again, there's not too many options. Again, it's all rather tight in there. That's good skill. Again, should we look into another corner? Unlucky.
Yeah, that was a textbook header there. You know, the head it down and bounce over the goalie.
And now it's showtime for Darien. As I said, mix this up. It looks like there's an early change there as well.
Yeah, this should open up the game here.
That's good skill. But again, there's no width. I'm not sure. She's going to have to take that's it. There you go. Keep the ball moving, and this could unbalance Darien. That's well done. Both teams playing rather narrow here without much width. It looks like Darien has now gone to two forwards with Dolan and Harnish up front. That's a good throw, well cleared by Fox. Definitely closer than I thought that was.
Yes.
We switched our headphones. That's why it was. Oh, that's why.
I'm looking forward to the last 30 minutes here. As I said, rivalry game, a lot at stake for both teams. Darien's now got to open this game up, go for it. This is where if you get Emma Shue in, that's Matt, like I said in the beginning though, Nell Niffin, a lot of you will know that name. Actually got a whole bunch of Niffins in New Canaan, all the same family.
Yep.
Just reads the game so well. So as I said, you counter, and she's very quick as well. So that's going to be the aim of New Canaan, to drag Niffin out. I've been very impressed with how she's played today. Drag Niffin out of position. Fox is marking the other forward, and Darien's going to be careful here in the next 5 minutes not to give away a second goal.
Olivia Bunyan with that goal for New Canaan.
Great goal. I watched it back on the replay. It went back into the ground, and that was very difficult for the keeper. But yeah, New Canaan are buzzing now. New lease of life. A lot of energy after this, after that goal. Not too sure what actually happened to Orfanos there. I might have to go down and get you an update there. She's sitting on the bench with the trainer.
She was shaken up in the last game.
Yeah, she's been injured 2 or 3 times this season. Maniscalco, that's a great ball. Well defended there by Ramsey. Oh, she took her eye off the ball.
And that ball is wide of the near post as Kaylee Harden's shot.
I'm not sure Kaylee Harden realised that she could have taken the ball, cut it back.
Touches.
Yep, she had a lot more time than she realised. A lot of that's not down to her though. A big, again, fault in a lot of soccer players. No one realises how big communication is. She probably didn't get a call from her teammates, so she rushed that a little bit. But Darien's going to have to find someone that can settle the game down.
So we are under 30 minutes now. New Canaan up 1-0.
There you go. That's well tackled.
John, you talk so much about set pieces, and sure enough, that's how we arrived at this score. 1-0 New Canaan. The Rams scoring off a set piece.
I'm a believer. I said the boys won yesterday. 2 set pieces. Set pieces win games at every level from the World Cup down. And as I said, that was a textbook header down and into the goal. She lost her marker well. This throw-in spells trouble if Darien don't pick this up. That's a great ball into the box. Well done there by Finn.
Canaan continues to keep this pressure on here, looking for their second goal.
Yeah, and Darienne's pushed number 6, Dolan, higher up the field, but for me, she's one of the better centre midfielders in the league. But again, I think that there's not much the coaches can do here. I'd be doing the same. New Canaan with a good throw into the box. Coaches Lee and Mike have got to try and vary this up a little bit, because this is not on them. Like I tell the teams that I coach, the spark sometimes has to come from you on the field, and today Darien at the moment being outplayed, but the great thing for them is it's only 1-0. It only takes one chance to get back in the game. New Canaan back on the attack. I think this is going to safely roll out for a goal kick.
And to Matt's point, New Canaan keeping the pedal down here as they continue to attack here in this second half since that goal by Bunyan.
Yeah, I think they're going for broke. They're trying to get number 2, and again, Matt, seems like looking at a lot of their results, if they can get number 2, it's going to be really tough for Darien to get back in the game. Although, look at that goal kick again.
That was a beauty. Well, we both know goals come in bunches at times, so.
Shu in behind here, if she can just cut this across. Oh, she might score here. Oh, good effort. Well done. Seen her do that many a time. That's why I said she might score. I knew she was going to go. Just didn't cut inside the back post there. Yeah, she would have been looking to play that in at the far post. But again, another great effort.
Nice job bringing you the instant replay there, our ISO camera. Owen Sheed. Terrific work. And a goal kick here for Bravo.
As you were saying earlier, both teams seemed a little, complacent, trying to figure out where their strategy was, where the opening was for the first half until that goal came, and now everything's you can feel the energy totally picked up on both sides.
Yeah, as you said, that's an excellent ball. Oh, out of the way, ref. Again, New Canaan just not enough bodies in the box. That's an excellent ball. Ooh. Thankfully there, Maniscalco's okay.
As we take another look at this.
Very brave actually by Shu and Maniscalco. Nothing intentional. They're both going for the ball. But again, the joys of soccer is, as much as Darienne's been dominated in this game, it's just one goal, right? Darien sneaks a goal here and they're back in the driving seat. And it's a huge last 24 minutes. Darien on the attack here with Bellissimo. Well tackled by the goal scorer. Ramsey with another long throw as well. Again, great experience for a lot of these players here tonight under the lights. Gorgeous weather, nice crowd. Maybe one day we'll be allowed to play at 7 o'clock and not 5:30 in the evening.
Darien in the blue, New Canaan in the white. Darien moving.
Again, that will frustrate the
from
coaches.
Left to right.
Again, you just keep going the same way. If New Canaan switch the play, I don't think Darienne's going to be able to handle it with the speed they have. But again, right now it's too easy for Darien. Oh, he's changed his mind.
Look at all that space on the other side of the field.
Much better second half here by Emma Shue up front as well. She's really playing well. And Darien going to stop her getting the ball. This could be trouble if New Canaan don't clear their lines here. And again, you're about to see, if I could have showed you a picture there of Coach Rich Hickson. He's waving his hands, his arms, his everything. He's told them over and over again to stop giving throw-ins away. Looked like Caroline Shue in there. Matt can correct me. I think that was Caroline Shue that gave it away.
Correct, yeah.
She had a lot of time on the ball there, and she's just got to turn and clear that up the field. As I said, a lot of things that happen in soccer come from the original mistake. So, I mean, you can see Hickson here praying that this isn't a goal from the initial
giveaway
mistake. But Darien won't care if Bravo's going to fire this in and look to tie this up. That's a good ball as well. If Darien can just flick this back in, they've got a lot of bodies in there. Could be a little too much. They're well defended by New Canaan.
We are approaching the midway point of the second half. 1-0 New Canaan. They scored their goal here in the second half off a set-piece corner, and it was Olivia Bunyan with the goal.
I think that's a foul here to Darien.
Yeah, don't need the foul there.
Not the way Bravo strikes the ball.
Right, exactly. You got to know that.
Again, Darien chucked a lot in there. They've got 6 or 7 bodies in there for this one. Oh, another outstanding free kick. Well defended again by New Canaan. But again, it's too long on the ball. Kaylee Harden there, also one of the better young players for New Canaan. 5 seconds earlier should have flicked that ball down the line to Shue. If you see Emma Shue with a 1v1 where it's just her and a defender, you've got to get the ball early. That then puts Fox and Niffin under pressure. But again, 20 minutes here for Darien to get this equalising goal and get themselves back in the driving seat for that 4th spot in the FCIAC. That's well done there by New Canaan, well worked. And they could be in here unless this ball rolls out. Thankfully, this turf is new.
Harden couldn't quite get to it, and it rolls across the end line. We will reset here. Under 20 minutes now. We are more than halfway through the second half. New Canaan up 1-0 in what has been really a terrific soccer match between these two FCIAC rivals. New Canaan in the white, Darien in the blue. We've got a goal kick here. Natalie Bravo will do the honors.
Another 50-yard goal kick. But again, she's got to get more support from her teammates. And again, the player with probably the hardest job on the Darien team is the little Lone Ranger up front, Ellen Harnish, who, Damien can correct me, I think she scored 14 goals this season. She can't get any service.
Yeah, she hasn't had really a look all game yet.
No, Darien's not being open enough. We're trying to get her the ball. I mean, you can even see now the nearest player to her must be 20-30 yards away. The New Canaan back 3 or back 4, way too good and way too experienced to be beat by one individual.
Emma Shue's doing a great job receiving the ball and trying to lay it off. It's getting a lot more touches this second half.
And that's because I said she's now getting, as you said, she's getting the support that Harnish isn't getting from Darien. But again, it's only going to take one opportunity for Harnish. Oh, and you won't want this. It worked last time. I'm predicting a Bravo goal.
So a free kick here for the Blue Wave, and you know who's going to take it.
For all the players standing on the top of the box, I wouldn't worry about it. It's going straight over you anyway. The interesting here is it can't be 10 yards because it's a football field. So if it hits a New Canaan wall that's 7 steps away, again, Bravo's more experienced than that. She should have made sure, Matt, she should have made sure to get her 10 yards there. I think the wall was clever, standing 6 yards away. She didn't ask the ref to move them back. I think she takes that, so she tried to get it up and over the wall. She doesn't need that. She should have definitely asked to get her 10 yards there.
I agree with you, John. Good point there. It was a nice play by New Canaan. That definitely affected her her free kick there. Her service.
I will do the same thing.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, on a free kick, you have to stand. If you ask the ref to move the defenders back 10 yards, they have moved back, or you can play quickly. It's entirely your choice. New Canaan throw in here. It's just over 16 minutes left. Emma Shu's in here. Oh, that's a great turn.
And a nice save by Maniscalco.
Kendall Patton there with the shot.
Great shot there.
Nice turn and a shot.
Nice job.
A nice save by Darien there.
But again, for those of you that follow... Oh, I think the ref lost track of everything there. They could go out for a corner. For those of you that have seen soccer, played soccer, this is the choices. Matt, I think New Canaan really should be at least 2 goals to the good here. And Darien is still alive and kicking. It's only going to take one opportunity for Darien. And they can get back in this game. New Canaan's really got to be looking to get the second goal if they want to kill Darien off.
I totally agree with your analysis there, John.
Oh, that's a dangerous throw.
And
ref, let me take a look to see if you're right. We're looking at the replay here. It's a goal kick.
Good call by the ref.
so it'll be a goal kick, Darien, and Matt and John, not too much pressure, but we have over 70 live views on this broadcast, so a lot of interest, obviously, when these two teams get together, Darien and New Canaan. I want to thank all of you for watching us in the DAF Media Network as Bravo takes this goal kick, and it's another terrific free kick for Natalie Bravo. The DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation, and all students working behind the scenes for this production, bringing you the instant replays, all the camera work, directing, and doing a fine job. And we will give a shout out to them again. Ryan Smith, Owen Sheed, John Reynolds, Aiden Maniscalco, and Chase Gulick. Ball rolls out of bounds, and under 15 minutes remaining in the match, 1-0 New Canaan. And Maniscalco comes out.
Crowd's getting a bit restless here.
That was well read by the Darien goalie there.
Again, just got to go down the outside. Just said that's well one back. No foul there. Should we looking to cross this in? That's a great cross. Ball's wobbling everywhere. That's excellent. Ooh. That's excellent defending by Darien. And as I said, now Darien's got a counter-attack. Can they turn quickly? As I said, this is all it takes. New Canaan have been on top for almost 70 minutes here, but counts for nothing if Darien can get the equaliser. New Canaan back on the attack here. Well done there by Solger. You can hear the crowd in the background. I'm loving it, just to let them know this is a contact sport. Tackling is allowed. Part of the games. It's been a good physical game today. Both teams battling hard. Darien, 12 minutes to save this game. That's a good turn. That's a good tackle. Darien, you have to string one good quality attack together and make it count, but it's tough to break down at the moment. New Canaan are on top, but again, sloppy pass there. Again, it's Bravo again. We seem to be saying her name a lot today. But again, Darien with a 3v3 here if they can switch the play to this direction. That's a good ball. Can Darien win this second ball? That's well done there by both Shu and Niffin. You're going to be hearing that name a lot the next couple of years on the soccer field and the lacrosse field.
Substitution number 5, Elizabeth St. George.
Emma Shu will sub out. And
Elizabeth St. George and a sophomore there coming in for New Canaan.
Number of quality underclassmen for New Canaan for Rich Hickson's squad. Rich Hickson in his 3rd season as the New Canaan head coach. And this is interesting. Go the other way.
Right, interesting one here. It looks like he's switched St. George with Shu.
Yes.
I'll write it out with Shu.
Yeah.
I think it may be just to get her a breather for a couple minutes. He hasn't gone defensive. It looks like a, again, you see all the games. It looks like a straight switch, St. George for Shu.
Yes, that's correct, John. They've been usually coming in. St. George come in for Shu. And I wouldn't say split in time, but she'd be coming off, every half. She'd be coming in, giving Shu a rest here.
Looks like she needs a rest. She's going straight for the ice bucket.
Yeah, she's been very active so far, so hopefully she can come back in and get her.
Under 10 minutes remaining.
Darien on the attack here. Again, it's only going to take one chance for Darien, and they're back in this. This is not where you want to give Bravo the ball. That is a great shot.
And that sails wide of the near post. As we take another look at the Bravo shot here.
That was close. Just gets that on frame and puts a little more pressure on.
Yeah, she scored some excellent goals this season. I think by far and away she's been the best Darien player today. I said the one that I said that's just been very tough on. I think that the defence has done well. Fox has done well in there. It's just been so hard for Ellen Harnish because she just simply had no service today. And if you're forward with no service, there's not much you can do. But not sure what the ref saw there, but we'll just play on. Well, great turn there by St. George. That's well defended by Darien, and this is where Bravo is a one player who can do that.
Here's Patterson.
That's an excellent punt there. Oh, both refs giving it the opposite direction. I love it.
So it'll be Darien possession.
I'm not even going to tell you who's taking the free kick because I think that's self-explanatory at this point. Just to let everyone know, I don't think she can kick it 75 yards.
Again, she didn't ask for 10 there, John.
No, she just got up there and whacked it. Oh, that's a good ball. Again, held on to it a little bit too long there. That's another, just going to roll out for a goal kick, I think. No, well kept in. Excellent play. New Canaan could finish this game off here.
That was some nice passes put together by New Canaan to create that opportunity.
Yep, St. George there at the end.
Sophie Salmini gets off the shot. Maniscalco with the save.
But here we go, Darien, I told you, it's only going to take one chance to tie this game up. You'll be looking, you've got to find Harnish with this. And unless that girl's name is Harnish, who plays for New Canaan, we've got it wrong. But again, there's really no option. She could probably just hit the channels there. That's a good ball. Because again, worst case here, it rolls out, goal kick, and a few seconds tick off the clock.
Rihanna Afshar, correct, Matt?
That is
Made
correct.
a nice defensive effort there for New Canaan. And we are now 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the match here. Maniscalco. One nothing New Canaan.
Well won there by New Canaan, and they're back on the attack here. This is where they could look to finish the game off. That's a great ball. This is a great chance to score the second.
And just over the crossbar.
Looks like we could call Marinelli. We've found him a field goal kicker. Patton,
Kendall
again,
Patton,
an excellent player who, again,
that didn't miss by much.
She should. If she gets over that ball and places that in the corner, that's 2-0, game over. So I'll keep saying it. It's just going to take one chance for Darien. Just looking for where we're going to get it from. But again, well worked there. Patton did a great job there, linking up with her teammates, opening up. Just a little bit more of a composed finish. But here she goes again. And this could be it. That's a great shot. Rebound here. Oh, it's mayhem in there.
And Darien able to clear. But another opportunity for the Rams.
Like I said, very impressed with Niffin in there today. She did a good job there. And it's Bravo.
Down to 5 minutes here.
Solga's on the ball again, but just well won back by New Canaan. That's excellent skill there. That's a great strike. Excellent strike there. Was that Patton again?
Yes, it was. She scored a couple from almost that distance this year already.
Yeah, that was an excellent strike. Niffin taking the goal kick now. I think I'll just give it to Bravo. You can see what a difference that goal kick makes, right? I mean, again, it's so difficult asking her to go and take every kick for the whole game, but it's just such a game changer when she can take that goal kick and get it 50 yards. Here she goes again. Can she open? That's a good ball, but again, Darien.
I think there's too much space here for Darien and the gaps between the different lines.
And this is what you don't want with her. That's well played by Harnish. Okay, let me looking just to hang on to the ball here. That's well defended by Finn. Shu will be looking to take that. It looks like Emma Shu's back on.
Yeah, she came back on for
Harden.
Harden, yes. Kelly Harden.
That's good work by Darien. Now can they push forward and create a chance again? There you go. Dolan will be looking to finish this. That's a good shot.
And a nice save by Patterson.
So that's an excellent save.
Jordan Patterson. We're going to take another look at this. As Dolan's able to uncork one, and Patterson right there.
Like I kept saying, mate, it just takes one opportunity, and I said to me, New Canaan definitely pains me to say it, definitely been the better side today, but now it looks like Darien are going all out here to try and get this equaliser. And that may not drift out. That's well played by Patterson.
Yes, coming off her line there.
3 minutes to go here. And New Canaan.
Great. Nice tackle there by New Canaan to stop that.
Patton experience. I thought she was going to try and hit the channels there. She's misplayed that to Fox, who's giving it away. That's where you just clear your lines. That's smart. Okay, reliant. Darien's got to be relentless here for the last couple of minutes. And New Canaan's got to be smart. battle of wills here. Can Darien create one chance? That's all it's going to take. And here they go. And here's Harnish. That's who you don't want running at your fullback this late in the game. It's only one chance. Should be looking to win a corner. They'll take the long throw in, and I would imagine, surprisingly here, Darien's a bit laboured getting forward. Don't see too much from the bench either. I'd be lumping everyone into the box to try and make this count. Rich Hickson has...
He's pacing.
He's got 9 players back defending, so if they can't figure it out. And the corner, I'm not sure what he gave.
Goal kick.
So it'll be a goal kick for...
I think he gave a free kick.
Oh, yes, you're right, John.
For something, yeah.
Must have been a push or something from Darien.
But again, from Hickson there was smart. He's even braver than me. I send all 10 in there to defend. We can't defend together, but he put 9 bodies in there. They did that real well. Again, Darien maybe should have took a risk there. 1 more minute here. Can Darien get this ball forward and create a chance? Fox says she can get this ball forward. There you go. That's well done. Oh, she just couldn't get it under control. And Emma Shue will be looking to take this to the corner flag. No, she won't. She's looking to take it to her new friend, Niffin. Or was that Maggie Ramsey? Excellent defending there by Maggie Ramsey. 30 seconds here on the clock. I'm not sure Darien's going to get another chance. As I said, Damien only really remember one. I think the Dolan shot was the only one Darien had today.
Yeah, not a ton of looks for Darien in this one, and New Canaan came in here and they were ready to play. No question about it.
That's all she wrote. I don't even think the free kick's even going to be taken here. About 10 seconds left in the game. Clock's going to wind down. I'm sure the ref will stop the clock with 1 second left. But
and that will do it as New Canaan rushes the field. They head to their goalie, Jordan Patton, and Matt Miller. What a great effort by the New Canaan Rams. Come in here to Stadium Field, so close with Darien in the standings, and they come away with a huge victory, and this goes a long way in terms of their positioning for the FCIAC playoffs.
That is well said. A very confidence builder game here for New Canaan to get one against their arch rival Darien. Jump them in the standings, but I don't know. As John was saying earlier, I think both these teams are fighting for 4 or 5 spots, so we might see each other again in the FCIAC, which would make for another great day and a great game. And hopefully, I'll be back to join you guys.
Absolutely, our pleasure having you. And Darien will fall to 7-3-1. Meanwhile, New Canaan improves to 8-2-1. So a big effort for the Rams. John, your final thoughts?
Well, I'm just thinking, I'm hoping the result tomorrow is different. And as I said, I think to be fair, and I have to be, New Canaan was definitely the better team today. As I said, I thought Bravo was outstanding. Harnish was a frustrated figure up there. We just couldn't get any service to her. I thought the Darien centre-backs played very well today. And again, it was a good header, but I think New Canaan, if we look back on the stat sheet, definitely had the better chances. But, yep, I look forward to tomorrow's game against the New Canaan boys and an altogether different result.
Matt Miller, thanks so much for hopping on this live stream. It was an absolute pleasure having you. John Bradley, I want to give a shout out to our DAF Media production crew. Camera 1, Ryan Smith. Camera 2, Owen Sheed. Our director was John Reynolds. Instant replay coordinator Aiden Maniscalco. And also our production assistant Chase Gulick. For Matt Miller, John Bradley, I am Damian Andrew. This has been a presentation of the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Once again, in varsity girls soccer, New Canaan comes away with a big conference win over Darien, 1-0 here at Stadium Field. Have a great night, everybody.